As a brain warrior, I know you need simple recipes. The recipe I'm going to show you today was originally called Party Favorite Chicken Wings, but they became such a hit with our daughter that she insisted I change the name to Chloe's Favorite Chicken Wings. This is also one of my favorite recipes because it's so simple and makes great leftovers for school lunch, or if you have teenagers, it's perfect for when those neighborhood kids come over and swarm your fridge. The only problem you may have is that the really big kid in your life, you know, the one you married, may fight for them also. They make great game day finger foods as well. I found that I need to quadruple this recipe, and we make them every single week, believe it or not. This is a staple in my house, and it makes great leftovers. I just make sure I always have these on hand. So let me show you how easy these are. You won't even believe it. Here we go. I start with 2 dozen of little wings or drumettes. You can use either. And you can actually just put all this in here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually mix up some spices. It's like a spice blend. So I've got paprika, I've got onion powder. I'm gonna mix it all together. I have some garlic powder. You add salt and pepper to taste. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys figure that out. I usually use about half a teaspoon of salt and pepper to taste, but I usually don't put too much pepper because it's already spicy because I'm gonna add some ancho, and that's pretty spicy. So I keep that on the lower end. I usually put about a half teaspoon. You can, if you want more of a kick, you can add some more. And then at the end, I'm gonna put some oil. I use macadamia nut oil because it has a very mild flavor and it's good for cooking with. So I'm gonna mix up those spices, and the first thing I'm gonna do is take a couple tablespoons of the oil and sort of drizzle it. I'm gonna mix these guys around, flip them over, dump the rest of the oil, just so it coats, just enough to coat. You don't need very much. A couple tablespoons usually does it. You gotta have clean hands because you really have to use your hands. So you can use gloves if you want, or clean hands. This is from my family, and anything on your hands is gonna get killed in the oven anyways because we're gonna cook them. Then I'm gonna use the spice mix. So I'm just gonna sort of sprinkle this, mix it around, get it all coated, mix it all up, and it's really just this easy. I mean, that's like all there is. So if you know anything about me, I don't love to cook, but I love to serve my family, and I really love to make everything really healthy. So that's how I do it. So things have to be easy for me. Once you have it thoroughly coated and even, you're just gonna take these and line a sheet. You can either do a nonstick or just make sure that you can also spray it with some coconut oil, which is what I usually do, or you can line it with parchment paper. So I may have to squish them together. It's okay if they're pretty close because they're not gonna move. Once they are on the cookie sheet, I am gonna wash my hands and put these in a preheated oven set at 375. Now, in all honesty, I actually made these earlier in the day, so we've got 2 batches. You'll notice these are a little bit smaller, which is more typical, but I want you to focus on the quality of the meat. These are awesome with my aioli sauce, which is also in the Brain Warriors Way cookbook. We're gonna go have some lunch now. See, wasn't that simple? The Brain Warriors Way cookbook is by far my favorite of all the books I've written, simply because I took the time to answer our tribe. You asked for healthy, simple, delicious, and easy recipes that your whole family would actually eat. I have over 125 recipes in this cookbook that are family hits. You can order it now on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. Please let me know what you think of Chloe's Favorite Chicken Wings. You can leave a comment down below or join me on Facebook. We look forward to welcoming you as part of our tribe.